This is my theory on how your videos are getting ranked on YouTube. Hey, it's Mike Cheshire from Wicked Monday. Hope you are doing well. I am literally having a think because over the last 5-6 weeks I've been uploading videos onto YouTube and getting more of an idea of how everything gets ranked. And then obviously I'm comparing my videos to other people's, and I'm still fairly new, so not many people know about me and things like that. So I'm just kind of thinking about how people are getting ranked on YouTube. And a lot of it, I think, is down to your content, essentially. So obviously you must be aware that YouTube is owned by Google, and Google obviously being the top search engine in the world and has been for ever, as far as I for years. I remember back in the day, probably about 2001, 2002, kind of the first time I really got a chance to get on the internet. This is me showing my age and kind of where I was back in the time. I was actually living in Zimbabwe. This is where I was born, where I grew up, and yeah, internet wasn't exactly the most accessible back then. I know I could imagine many people had access to it even before that. At my age, that I was then, obviously. This is obviously when I was still a teenager back then, and I kind of, yeah, Google's obviously grown a lot since then, and they've advanced their algorithm and such. And YouTube, being owned by Google, has a very advanced search as well. And thinking about it, they've got some systems in place that allow things to get optimized and then obviously push certain videos higher than others. And I believe there's a lot of factors that are involved with this. So initially, there's obviously your title. So your title is going to be very important to capture people's attention, for one, but also to be able to help rank you. Then you've also got obviously the information in your description, which I don't believe is as kind of useful because you don't necessarily put too much information in there anyway. And not many people are going to see that unless they're actually watching your video. But then also you've got tags, and tags obviously help with a little bit of keyword type search in there. And obviously you need to find out the right tags that people are using, particularly in the niche that you're speaking to, or just cover all the bases that people kind of search for as well. So maybe using Google Keyword Planner would allow you to kind of look at those things, because obviously you can also search on Google and then it would show you videos on there as well. So it's worth thinking about that as well. And also the actual content of your video. So what I've noticed is below each video, there's a whole ream of things. Obviously you want to get, this is me digressing a bit, but actually I'll go back. You've also obviously got your likes and your views and how much people watch your videos. That's obviously a level of engagement. Then even more engagement is obviously people commenting on your videos. So you want to try and get people doing all those things, maybe even more so getting them to subscribe, and then obviously they watch all your videos that you show off. But also another element of this is obviously, and probably one of the most important ones, is obviously the content in your video. So you speaking to a video, will obviously showcase the information that you're giving, and that will help your engagement. If you constantly give out good information, that's obviously a reason for people to keep on watching. If there's even more reason to keep on watching is you're engaging, so you're very good. That's something that I'm trying to get better at, because I'm not the best. I don't know whether I need to keep my beard looking a bit more trim, or and I've put a suit on or something. That's just forward facing, front facing for me. But obviously even more so is how engaging your voice is and your talking. And obviously me doing these videos, I haven't been doing them for that long, but I can tell that I'm getting a lot better at them, even in the short period that I've been doing. So this is actually, not necessarily like I'm getting lots of views now, which is not the case. I'm not actually getting that many views, but I'm trying to get more engaging, which is just me developing. But the fact of having like good content in your videos is definitely going to be a good factor, because Google and YouTube and all their good stuff, they're actually analyzing all the videos. Because if you look along like where the likes are, there's a hidden panel just behind that says like show transcripts. So they're actually transcribing all videos that get uploaded to YouTube. And so the fact of the matter is, with this, they're actually showing you at each like second the things that you're talking about and speaking about, and obviously the content in your videos, which helps them use the search to give you more information when you're doing a search to find a video. So there's obviously a ton of factors. There could even be other ones, because I have not done any research on this at all. Just want to clarify that I haven't done any research, but just me looking at an experience over this very short period, I've just been looking at these things, and I believe a lot of those factors can actually help. Obviously, all of them working together can actually help you rank better in your search. And only time will tell. I'm still fairly new at doing videos and uploading them, and obviously being more consistent with it. And over time, you're able to just outrank other videos. So have a think about all these different things. It doesn't end when you do your video. It ends when you stop updating your video, and each of these things is going to help you. Obviously, like when you publish is probably a factor as well. So if you update a video, it's not going to be as prominent as a new video that gets uploaded. So there are tons of things in this. Maybe if you want to get rank higher, maybe make a new version of the video that you're trying to do and try that. There'll be tons of things involved with this. So have a go. I'd love to hear your comments. Throw me a like if you enjoyed this. If you want to subscribe for more videos like this, let me know. Any comments, give me some feedback. I'd love to hear your opinion, and speak to you soon. Thanks.